Hallo, daar ben ik weer, Danielle. Ik ga vandaag voor een mooie haarcut en een kleurtje.
Danielle wants to grow back to a bob, that she told me, but she likes the short parts of this hairstyle. So we're gonna work to a bob, but also get her a new hairstyle and fresh up the color and everything. Een rondje draaien. She turns around to show you her current hairstyle. And she likes the long hair in the neck to play with her fingers in, but she also likes it to have an ultra shot. Oh, hello friends on YouTube, almost Christmas time. And everybody wants a new hairstyle or a really beautiful hair cut with a beautiful color, of course. So also Danielle. Give her a nice Christmas cake. Gonna start with the hair and then start on the cut. Yeah, that's the hook, eh? Now, knowing that she likes to grow back to a bob, this takes some time, of course, but it can also mean that I can find the perfect line to work on that. So first comb the hair into the lines where it naturally lays, and then watch at the waving of the hair, because she has beautiful waving hair, although it is a bit too dry. And I'll start this cut by just going through the lines, and that'll show you. Now what I can see is that I have a perfect line in the fall till there, and then I have a wiggle, and then I get a perfect fall into the line, and this travels up to this side, so I don't have to take off much here, I only go in that line, and that do I in a freehand style. So get myself a scissor, go in, hold my scissor into the fall of the hair, knowing that she likes short hair, I work this out short. So now I already have a baseline to work on. So now I go in, knowing that we're going to create a bob. So where the hair lays into the inside, I go also in. It's a pity that YouTube still don't come with smell, because Danielle, it smells really nice. Zou wat zeggen als YouTube in het vuur zou komen?
Ja, toch?
Ja, het zou lekker zijn.
Ja, maar niet bij alles, denk ik.
Nee, nou, ik denk het wel. Overal is volk voor.
Ja, dat klopt, ja.
Zo'n boerenkanaal dat iedereen gaat mesten.
Oh ja.
Dat vind ik ook heel erg leuk. So now I get a free fall into the hair. That beautiful waving. Plus dan krijg je ook weer die stress, sorry.
Ja, ik ben nachtblind, dus ik kan sowieso 's nachts niet rijden.
Oké.
En vorig jaar hadden we dat wel gedaan, en toen ben ik ook heel boos geworden.
Ja, waarom zou je het risico gaan lopen?
Nou, dat vooral.
En overdag duurt bijna net zo lang als 's nachts, hè, dus...
Tegenwoordig wel. Ja. De Abby blijft thuis.
Oké.
Die wil niet mee.
Ja, dat kan.
Grote meid, hè?
Ja, wou ik zeggen, groot genoeg. Now, because she likes short hair, the underlines I start in doing with a clipper. You can hear she has really beautiful strong hair. Daar is wel fijn als je dan in Spanje bent, je hebt niet zo'n vakje in de nek, heb je
Ja,
lekker.
precies.
Anders krijg je, want er is toch meer zon als hier. Dan is het een beetje een draai nekje.
Ja, wie weet. Ja, en je zit aan de zee, dus dat is sowieso...
Oh ja, dat is veel heftiger gelijk. Put the blade to the back into the combing position. This is almost the same thickness as the comb. And with this I blend the line. The most important thing is that when you do things like this short, you follow the natural shapes of the hair. Hair is always flowing, so go in the opposite lines of the hair fall. En dat is al wel lekker fris voelen. Ja. We hebben voor jouw haarsoorten wel een hele mooie nieuwe lijn hoor, met die Finley lijn. Die is speciaal ook voor krullend haar, hè? Ook tegen droge haar en zo.
Oké.
Dat is echt heel gaaf. This will be the first line also to grow back to a bob. So it has already the shape to work with that. And mostly when she has a bob, she goes short again.
Klopt wel, ja. Ja, dan denk ik laat het lang groeien voor jullie trouwen. En dan denk ik, oh jullie gaan toch voorlopig nog niet trouwen.
Nou, als ik ook wel een pruik lenen.
Ja, precies.
En net zo blond als de bruid. Go with my clip a little bit higher up in the underline. So I'm certain that I have a nice falling line. YouTube slaat de tijd wel echt lastig om goed te scoren.
Dat zei je de vorige keer.
Ja, het is echt zo druk en zo. Maar ik denk dat YouTube er ook niet echt reclame heeft voor. Ik denk dat dat het is. Mensen daardoor afhaken.
Ja.
Go to my nice sharp setting clipper. Make use of the beautiful shapes she has in the neckline, so it's always a feminine neckline. Then I can go to the upper hair. Now, I only have to watch at the upper lines, so take this up, go to the underline, pin the upper hair aside. Beautiful earrings. Create a new underline. Dus de commentaar komt op de belletjes. Het is wel leuk als je buiten loopt en je loopt zo met die belletjes.
Iedereen kijkt, hè?
Ja, dat is echt leuk.
Ja, soms lees je in de reacties inderdaad commentaar dat ik denk van, waar gaat het over?
Ja, over wie hebben we het hier? Nee, dat is... Ja, als je geen commentaar hebt, is het ook niet goed.
Nee, dat is. Juist door commentaar gaan mensen ook lezen, hè?
Zeker. The upper hair. Now notice I have a fall. I also have to watch into the lines of the curly effect, of course. Pull the hair up, hold it in the angle. Connect it to the other side in the same line, straight up. Come at the rounding of the skull. Here also get into the rounding and bend my fingers a little bit in, so we'll go into the fall of the hair, then take it over and then bend it in. This way I create a softness on the end. Then I come to the side. Take the rope into the rounding. Comb it into the position I like to have it. With my comb. So go in. Bend out with the comb. And this part I'm going to thin out a bit because it's so much. It has so much volume, so it makes it much easier for her also to work with it. And this I do only in the underlines.
Nee, het verbaast me als ik het niet vind dat het gewoon 4 uur duurt voordat het droog is.
Ja, maar dan komt dat je haar heel graag dat vok wil hebben en dat krijgt het niet. Dus als je er dan water in zet, dan wil je dat niet kwijt. En er zit een dekseltje op je haar. Do this till I come at the half of the head. So go over the same line once more time. Have time bending the hair into the fall. In freestyle I see a part that's a little bit more straight than the rest. So when I see hair like this, I'm gonna take up a little bit more. And these are the sideburns. They're mostly a bit more straight than the rest of the hair. Now come at this part. This is very thick, so here I come thin out a bit to give more space for air to flow. Take a fine thinning system, going near to the skin, get rid of a little bit volume. Do this of course only on the sides. You can see it's getting smaller again, so it's not that puffy. Come to the last line, and don't go over half the head, so stay only on this part of the skull. So now I have everywhere the same volume, so it's much nicer to style the hair. Coming to the fringe, follow the lines of the chin line. Connect it to the short side. And when this is done, I can make her a collar. Yeah, that's a lot better.
Jawel hè?
Yeah, food that is. Now created Danielle a nice red collar. Start applying on top. The color is created with 6%, that's 20 volume. And it's a red color with a slight touch of violet. But in her case, because she goes to Spain, into the sun, I'm gonna also close it in the sink with conditioner on color base. So I seal the hair also on the outside. Now all the colors on her upper hair. So make sure I spread it nicely into her hair. Then what I told you, I put into the rest over color a darker color. This will apply in the underline. This has to stay on there for 25 minutes, then I can rinse it out. And then you see of course the end styling.
Heel flauw.
Huh?
Heel flauw.
Yeah. Take a garter wig, peel small parts of it, and lay it around the contour. Get rid of my clubs. Not the ball stop. Now don't go away. We'll be certainly back. Bye bye. Back from coloring. After 30 minutes I rinse it out. To define this curl product of Finley's into the hair. Massage this gently in. Brush it through with the Olivier Garden brush. This way I'm certain that I can spread the products all over and through her hair. And I want to leave in as much curls as I can, so I use a diffuser to blow dry the hair. So far blow drying. Take off the same line a glamour spray. This is a very soft spray, so it gives a little bit shine but not too much. Left the front a little bit moist, because then I have the most wonderful curly effect. And so far, Danielle's fresh cut, new color. And I'm certain that she will get to Christmas with this. Thank you for being my model. Thank you for watching. Put the camera nearby so you can see the end product. And we see each other, of course, in the next video. Bye bye.
Dichtdraaid zijn, dat draaien is leuk hè. Dankjewel.
Danielle wants to grow back to bob, that she told me, but she likes the short parts of this hairstyle. So we're gonna work to bob, but also get her a new hairstyle and fresh up the color and everything. Een rondje draaien. She turns around to show you her current hairstyle. And she likes the long hair in the neck to play with her fingers in, but she also likes it to have an ultra shot.
Change for the Piccadilly and Victoria line. Exit for Buckingham Palace.